What's up guys, Brad here. In this video, let's go over the official launch date and price for both the Xbox Series S and Xbox Series X. So Microsoft dropped a huge bomb on Twitter this morning by officially announcing the launch date, pricing, and when you could pre-order both the Xbox Series X and Series S. Both consoles will be launching on November 10th, 2020, with the Series S coming in at $299 and the Series X coming in at $499. Pre-orders for both the consoles will open up on September 22nd. Now, as it stands, this is the only next-gen console as of September 9th, 2020 that we have a firm and official release date and price for. Oh, and before I forget, if you're new to the channel, I post home theater and gaming related content such as technical breakdowns, graphics, performance, and audio reviews of video games, as well as videos just like the one you're watching right now. Consider subscribing if you haven't done so already and clicking that bell notification so you'll never miss out when I upload a new video. Also, I do have some Amazon affiliate links in the description below which I get a small commission from. This doesn't cost you a dime and helps support the channel. Now, this pricing and launch announcement comes on the heels of the supposed leaks for the Series S a few days ago, with Microsoft officially announcing that version of the console on September 8th, which, if I'm being completely honest, was probably controlled by Microsoft. Now, the specs are obviously lower than the Series X and the console is all digital, but honestly, this is still a massive upgrade from even the Xbox One X, largely due to the increased CPU performance. Those Jaguar cores in the One X are pretty ancient at this point. I doubt it will actually hit 1440p and 120 frames per second natively, as even with the upgrade in CPU and GPU performance, that's a pretty lofty goal. My guess is we'll be seeing a lot of games utilizing dynamic resolution scaling or image reconstruction. Microsoft also recently announced that they'll be offering financing for both the Series S and Series X through their Xbox All Access program. $24.99 a month will get you a Series S console and 24 months of Game Pass Ultimate, while $34.99 will get you the Series X and the same 24 months of Game Pass Ultimate. They'll also be taking pre-orders starting September 22nd, and they have a list of retailers near the bottom of the page where you can join the Xbox All Access program. Just be aware that this is also subject to credit approval, so if you're under 18 or your credit isn't that great, then you might have a tough time getting approved if you're looking at taking advantage of their financing. And to put the cherry on top of all this news, Microsoft announced today that starting holiday 2020, Xbox Game Pass and Game Pass Ultimate subscribers will have full access to EA Play for free on both consoles and PC. Now, these were previously called EA Access on consoles and Origin Access on PC, and similar to Game Pass, give you subscription-based access to a catalog of games published and or developed by EA. Now, if I'm being honest, I'm not a huge fan of EA, but since I'm stocked up on my Game Pass Ultimate through 2023, I'm willing to check it out considering it's not an extra cost anymore. Now, I don't know about you guys, but it's nice to finally have an official launch date and pricing for these next-gen consoles, on Microsoft's side at least. This has been the only launch that I recall where we were left wondering when these would come out and how much it would be, almost up until the consoles themselves launched. I mean, we're literally 2 months away from these consoles coming out, and we're just now finding out this information. That's pretty crazy. I'm also really interested to see what Sony will do next, as I don't know if they were expecting Microsoft to announce a $300 console that will launch day and date with the Series X. And honestly, Sony's in kind of a weird position right now. If they choose to launch at a higher price point than Microsoft's offerings, much like they did with the PS3, then they risk losing a lot of the customers because they'll be going for the cheaper console on Microsoft's side. Now, we do know Sony has a all-digital PS5, but from everything we've read and seen, it looks to be the same internally as the standard PS5, just without the disk drive. Now, I personally don't think that they will offer the all-digital PS5 for $299 unless they want to take a massive cut financially on each console sold, but I'm ready to eat my words if that comes to be. Regardless, I do think that we'll see an announcement with an official launch date and pricing of the PS5 consoles from Sony in the next week or so. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know that you enjoy this type of content. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one where I try to figure out who killed Laura Palmer.
This is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
Break out of your shell, meet me halfway.